the long-standing tragedy in the Ogaden, there would never have been the need to form Ogaden National Liberation Front, ONLF. The ONLF was born out of necessity, as were the movements before, such as the Western Somali Liberation Front, WSLF, Ogaden Liberation Front, OLF, Jihad, Maktal, Dahir, Dervish movement of Sayyid Muhammad Abdullah Hassan, and their likes. The ONLF has, for the last 30 years, been working on a local, regional, and international scales to bring about peace to the Ogaden question, which has taken away thousands of lives of innocent men, women, and children, and affected millions more. The future of what could make the Ogaden thrive and flourish so far, that effort has not been fruitful because of Ethiopia's reluctance to peaceful solution of the Ogaden crisis. The Ogaden people are under extreme duress, but their hopes are high, and their wills are steadfast as rock. The importance of seeing this hardship end is significant for numerous reasons, but the most obvious and most important is the Ogaden people will finally be at peace with itself and its neighbors, which has not been experienced since the British betrayed them. Another point is how important the success of this plight is. Neighboring Ethiopia will also be peaceful, and they will finally be able to redirect their resources towards the necessary social services of their own people, such as infrastructure and other services that would be necessary for a healthy community. There is, in turn, coincides with giving relief to the Somalis, to which they will also be able to live without interference and threat. But furthermore, reconciliation of the long-running tragedy, also known as the Ogaden conflict, will contribute to peace for not only Africa as a whole, but will later grant a greater harmony for the rest of the world. Although, by now you might question why should all this continue to be so significant to people like yourselves, who have been granted much greater opportunities than your brethren overseas. The best answer I can give you, as members of society, we have an obligation to not only be responsible for ourselves, but also for the greater good of engaging a positive outcome within the community, which eventually influences the world to contribute to something much bigger than ourselves. To work towards a great goal, to being proactive in the role of peace in this struggle. Thank you once again for being here, and may we continue to fight for the freedom of those who no longer can, the 1 million plus Ogaden martyrs of freedom and independence. Free Ogaden now! Free Ogaden now! Free Ogaden